Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
It's kinda easy, listen to the G-Dep sound. I ain't hear speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Boston, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the New York Knicks, 2 spots down.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Doris, get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing, keeps the locker room happy.
Brown wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Passes it to Brunson. DiVincenzo against White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Down low, and the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown, probably one of his most improved areas.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Count it. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Brunson against Holiday. Here's the teardrop. Back to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Brunson. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. New York needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now Brunson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown, no good. Knicks trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hartenstein passes to Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. To stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. How last month turned out for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. McBride passes to Hart. Here's McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston leading by 11. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's McBride, and he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown outside. Tries the spin move. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart the pass to Achua. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Brown. The pass to Hauser. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Achua kicks to Hart. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Achua, and it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Releases from 15. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Picked by Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Banton for 3. Horford no luck. Knicks trail by 7. Inodor's looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
McBride passes to Brunson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Pass to Achua. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
No good on that one. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Delano Banton. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And here is Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum, off a pass from his teammate, makes easy work of it.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Pritchard. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Driving in. Pritchard lays it up and banks it in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now the pass to Grimes. Anunoby against Horford. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now, Anunoby. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer, buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
See both teams changing it up here. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
.149 left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo against White. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. White the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Anunoby. Crosses over. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score. Inside. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
White against DiVincenzo. And White kicks to Horford. Back to White. Poked away. DiVincenzo with it. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Anunoby against Brown. Now Anunoby. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out Boston. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
Their offense have been so dialed in. Effective plays, they're communicating very well. Now, let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
You wouldn't think this game would be so close the way they're shooting the ball. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Holiday, a screen on Hart. Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails them both. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The Celtics with the lead. Now, here's Tatum. White the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Pass to Brown. White with it. Outside Tatum. Off target from outside. The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Brunson with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. For the tie. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Tatum finds White. Here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is DiVincenzo. He has 5. Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Anunoby. They grabbed their own miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Now Hart. Back to Brunson. Passes to Anunoby. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
I'll tell you, feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Outside, Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. From downtown, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
White dishes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Al Horford's checked in for Derek White. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 7-point differential. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Knocks it loose. Left side, Brown. And it's in there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride, guarded by Holiday. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anunoby. From about 19 feet. New York, no good that time either. Boston leading by 9. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And the Knicks with possession here. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. McBride's shot is off. And here's Boston. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Brown against Hart. Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. From 13, KNICKS, the jumper drops. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
Hart against Porzingis. Hart the pass to McBride. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Anunoby hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Pritchard. Got a piece of it. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded close. And the pass to Grimes. Here's McBride. 5 to shoot. From deep, Brunson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Now here is Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
McBride passes to Grimes. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by New York. Here's McBride. Pass to Brunson. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Timeout called the Celtics. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. New group in for the Celtics. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Brunson against Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen on Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
First personal foul. First team foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson against Holiday. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum dishes to Brown and finished off by Brown.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
DiVincenzo with it. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Open shot. Holiday finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Celtics lead by 9. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Hartenstein, count that one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Boston leading by 7. Holiday left side. Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
Holiday against Brunson. Count that bucket.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
51 seconds left in the game. Here's Holiday. Another shot, and it's Porzingis laying it in.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 9. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
City Dancer. And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
Brunson against Holiday. Porzingis with the block. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Feint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Brunson against Holiday. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.